up, y'all? I finally come around to doing this video topic on why the fascination of BBC. Y'all be like hitting me with some weird video suggestions, I swear, y'all. Like, you guys have been unrelentingly asking me to do this topic on why are white people so fascinated with BBC. I think you guys, it seems like that's like a self-explanatory question, right? Like, your answer to the question is in the question itself. But we'll talk about it a little bit. Set that right there. That works. Smells so good. Or let's see. Can I probably get that? Even better. There we go. There we go. There we go. I find the question to be interesting, first of all, because it's like, I know the question comes from someone who is Caucasian, right? And you're asking me to talk about why you guys are fascinated by BBC. You're asking me to provide an explanation as to why you are fascinated by BBC. Like, think about that, right? I mean, you would think you would have the answer to your own question, because you're fascinated by BBC. So why can't you answer that question yourself? Or maybe you just want to hear my perspective on it. I don't know. But guys, check this out. I was walking down 116th Street in Harlem, and this organization called Faces New York had a table, and they were giving out some condoms, which it caught my attention. I was like, wait, what is this colorful stuff you guys have here on the table? Now, granted, I'm not a big proponent of condoms. Like, I just don't believe in it. I don't believe, first of all, in having random sex. I believe in having sex with people who I share a close connection with, and, intimate connection with on a psychological, spiritual, and emotional level. So, with that being said, if I'm having sex with someone, it's someone that I'm committed to, and they are committed to me. So, given that context, I don't really see a reason to use condoms necessarily. I mean, I get the purpose of using condoms is obviously to protect yourself against STDs and pregnancy, but pregnancy is natural. A baby comes, right? That's just my philosophy. Everybody has their own. That's just my philosophy. But I thought the packaging was really cute. So I am going to test some of these out. Now, this one is, it says, I think this is a ribbed condom. Ribbed, I can't say it right. Ribbed. This is a ribbed condom. Lubricated latex. So let's see. I got banana. We're going to see how this thing looks here. It's always windy when I do these videos outside. It's always windy. Wait, this supposed to be ribbed or not? Or it's just saying, I don't know, maybe that's just a name. It says extreme rib. Well, let's see. Let's see how ribbed is. It's supposed to leave like a little space, right? Dang, this thing is extra lubricated. A little space to catch the semen, right? It's always funny to see that guys don't know how to put on a condom. It's like, it's your penis. You should know how to put on a condom. Oh, it is ribbed. But what does the rib do? I guess it's supposed to provide extra sensation. Wow. It has ridges in it. You probably can't see those ridges though, because of the lighting. But I can feel it though. I don't know if it would make a difference. Maybe it would though. They try to make like all these different ingenious condoms designs to enhance the sexual pleasure, I guess, for women. So at least they're taking women's sexual gratification into account, even though we live in like in a misogynistic, patriarchal society that sometimes forgets about women's needs and desires. Like whoever makes these condoms, one extreme ribs, they are taking women, maybe probably a female made these condoms, huh? They're taking the female pleasure into consideration. And then I got these NYC Condom King, one premium lubricated, large latex condom. Kind of goes along with the title of this video. So, without doing any research to address the question as to why are white people so fascinated with BBC, given that it is like a very popular topic within the porn world, right? My guess is that it links back to the colonial period or even pre-colonial period. But I would say like during the colonial times, especially in America, during slavery, like white people, I think just period altogether, just have a fascination with black people or people of African descent, right? Like we come with a certain kind of energy, with power, with strength, with dexterity, like we have that, physical strength. And there's no surprise when you look at the composition in terms of racial demographics of the NBA and the NFL. It's predominantly what? Black. We're talking about two sports that involve physical strength, and physical agility, right? Like, I think it's kind of common sense, but maybe it's not so common sense. I mean, it's common sense to me, like it makes sense. I mean, and you have people that argue and say, oh, well, black people aren't necessarily stronger physically. Black men aren't necessarily more well endowed. But numbers don't lie, guys. And just look at the numbers. Look at the numbers when you look at the NBA. We're talking about an athletic league, NBA, that is 74% black. 74. We're talking about 3/4. Hello. Of this NBA is black. Black athletes. Only what, 23% white? That's the NBA. Switch over to the NFL. NFL is 68% black. Only 28% white. Does that say anything? Does that say anything, okay? It's like a no-brainer, We're talking about size, physical size, height, weight, strength, power, agility, dexterity, acuity, and I think those things are correlated to obviously what we don't see, what I'm saying? Like what's not so visual to the eye, right? We can see the height of these athletes, and we see their muscles, we see their weight, we see how fast they move, how quick, you know, they're able to move, how agile they are, but we don't see what's between their legs. But one could kind of make a correlation to say, like, their people's size is usually proportionate, right? So the size of a person's height, there's a standard correlation, a strong correlation that a person's height is strongly correlated to the size of their feet. And the size of their feet correlated to the size of other things. Now, I know there have been some studies that try to debunk these theories and these assumptions and say, oh, well, you can't judge by a person's foot size. But I would like to say you can. I would like to say you can. Show me one person, one man who has small feet and is well endowed. I'll wait. I'll wait. Product of India. I am not going to use these condoms. I just got these just because I like to be curious. I like to explore things. So I just saw the colorful packaging as I walked, you know, by this person's table on 116th Street. And I was just like, oh, this is a female condom, which I've never tried this. Feel free to comment if you guys have tried any of these products, any of these condoms. But I think it looks cool. Used with every sex act. Let's open it. Let's open this to see. Now, I can't demonstrate what this one is gonna look like, but actually, I think I have seen a female condom before. What the what? So let's see. Let's just try to figure this thing out here. This thing is greasy, yo. This is super lubricated. I just think this is very unnatural, if you ask me. It's just, it's just unnatural. Wow. So, yeah, I would say this part goes in. Without even reading the directions, I would assume this part goes into the woman first. So the penis can just go in there. Yeah, I was right, guys. I was right. I was absolutely right. Based on the pictures, start with number 1, the smaller ring, and you squeeze it between your fingers and insert into the vagina. Like, let's picture it on 3. Use your finger and shove it in there. Ew, it's just, I don't see how women do it. I don't even see how women wear tampons. It's just, it's a foreign object, and I just think that foreign objects just don't belong inside our bodies. They just don't. But hey, we're all entitled to whatever we want to do, right? We're entitled to our own pleasurable activities. Not harming anybody else, right? So that's cool. I might give these away. I have, oh yeah, I got this one too. This is one I really wanted to check out. Bubblegum. They have flavored condoms, y'all. This stuff is like so greasy. This is too funny. Sure, you got some hand sanitizer so I can get this gooiness. Well, let me know what y'all think, because I think it's just kind of self-explanatory, you know. And then even beyond the colonial period, where Europeans and slave masters thought that black people, you know, people of African descent, you know, were stronger and, you know, more powerful. That's the reason why they used us, right? For labor, free labor. It makes sense. Why wouldn't women, white women particularly, why wouldn't they have a fetish towards black? Y'all, I think I just might be lucky, because this is the second time, guys. This is the second time in probably less than 2 weeks that I've been shitted on. Now, this wasn't that much, though. Thank God it wasn't that much. It's just a couple drops. I can just wipe this off with this receipt. But, y'all, I was walking down the street the other day, and I got shitted on by a bird, and it was, like, on my shirt. And, Just like, what is it? And so this associate of mine, she said, oh, you know, it means good luck. I'm just like, yo, you're just trying to make me feel good, that's all. Nothing lucky about getting shitted on, you know? And I Googled it, right? And it said it was good luck. They said that the chances of you winning the lottery is even lesser, I guess. Or is the same as getting shitted on by a bird. But why do I keep, this is like the second time. But I am in New York City, so I guess that probability is much higher living in New York City because you got freaking pigeons everywhere. Whatever. It's kind of annoying. I'm just like, it's so disrespectful. And the other bird the other day that shitted on my freaking shirt, I think he purposely did that because I'm walking down the sidewalk and this bird goes from the ground, flies up over me, lands on the limb above me. Perfect timing as I'm walking down the sidewalk. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker really know math. Like, birds are really smart. Because for him to be able to time how long it takes for me to get to the point where he was and to fly, for him to get on the limb, it was like perfect timing. And boom, the drop just came, landed on my freaking shirt. Perfect timing. And I look at the bird, and I'm just like, seriously, he's looking down at me. Like, that's how I figured he did it on purpose, because he's looking down at me. It's like, dude, you did that shit on purpose. Seriously? But whatever. So it just happened again. Hopefully it doesn't happen anymore. It's just disgusting. Lost my train of thought. Oh, so, yeah, it makes sense that white women would have this fetish towards, you know, the African slaves, because I mean, look, like they were in close proximity with the African slaves, and I'm pretty sure they saw some stuff. They saw, come on now, y'all know they saw some stuff. Those white women saw the package. They saw that package that those black slaves had, and I think they the one who initially popularized BBC. And of course, you know, as our society became more industrialized and the porn industry came about, and videos came up, you know, cameras and video recording, all of that came about, then you merge the two worlds together. I think it makes sense how that topic of BBC is just like one of the most trending videos, topics, I guess, within the porn industry, which I recently learned. You know, it's like within the top 3. I think on Pornhub and like worldwide is like within the top 5. BBC is like a big thing, you know, and white people love it. For black people, see, that's the thing. BBC is not really specific to black people, I guess, because it's just dick to us, you know. It's not, we don't call it big black cock. You know, white people use the word cock and black people refer to penis as dick. So we don't, for us it's not, you know, we don't have to say that, right? That's just like living in Africa. Race isn't really salient from what I understand. Like, it's not, oh, you're a black person, you know, it's just you're a person, because most people are black, most people are African, right? Whereas when you live in a society like America, and blacks are the minority, of course race is much more salient, so we have to like put those qualifiers on there, those adjectives, and indicate black this, you know, black that, big black cock. For white people, that's what it is. But for us, it's just dick. And it's a thing for them. You know? And it's like, once you, like the saying goes, once you go black, you never go back. That didn't just come about just by happenstance, right? Like, I know, of course, it's easy to start trends, it's easy to start like rumors, so to speak, made up stuff, right? That's not really true. But no, I think people have purposely tried to like debunk that narrative of BBC on purpose, and I think it's sometimes it's like white people who may feel a certain kind of way about this thing. But it's the reason why it's still popular, right? It has not been debunked. Like, why is it that you have thousands of BBC BBC videos? You know, I'm not really a fan of porn, but this is something that I know about. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about before too. Like, this is not something that is not heard of, right? It's very common where you see this, you know, and it's a reason why, and it's a reason why it sells. Like they say, it's like popular. It's like within the top 3. I think on Pornhub, and within the top 5. We're talking about worldwide, like in the top searches worldwide. Like, they make money. That translates into dollars, you guys. It's a lot of money from what I understand in BBC. Okay. It's just like that catchphrase, right? Those buzzwords, you know, like the hashtag. That's a big thing, and it sells. Just like black men and women sold back in the day as slaves. You know, that we were a hot commodity. We still are. You know, look at the NBA. I gave you guys the numbers. Look at the NBA. We're talking about, yo, on my purse. Okay, I think I'm just about to be blessed. Like, I'll take it as good luck, because this, seriously, on my purse, you guys, shit on my purse. I can't, you guys. I'm over it, you know. And I love nature and all, but come on, you guys. And I guess it is very rare to get shitted on by a bird, because before this experience here in New York, like recently being shitted on, before that, the last time I can recall was when I was, I think, in kindergarten on a field trip. I remember my mom, she came as a chaperone, and we went to a park. I don't know where we went to. It was some park somewhere. And I freaking got shitted on in my hair. And it fucked up my day, you guys. I was just like, oh my gosh, in my freaking hair. And that was way back in kindergarten. Like, that was like the most recent time before recently. Now, did you do that? Did you drop that freaking shit? That sun kiss is real today. Thank you. It seems like it's dark because the sun is like somewhat behind me, or adjacent to where I'm sitting. So they have this flavored one. I would assume this is, well, they say bubblegum flavor, but why is it purple? Purple bubblegum? Oh, you guys are probably thinking, am I gonna taste it? I think I probably will taste it. But no, I'm not. Not if it's lubricated. How does that work? Lubricated. You're not supposed to like eat lubrication. So yeah, I think like the numbers speak for themselves when it comes to why the fascination. Because I've been getting that question. People are like, please do a video. I'm like, why are white people so fascinated with BBC? And it's just like, hello. Once you go black, you understand. And I think you obviously know, because you're so fascinated by it. That's the reason why you asked me the question. Because you're fascinated by it, and you're fascinated for a reason. Some of y'all probably have seen these videos, you know. And it's not to say like white men aren't well endowed, you know. Like they say, there are a lot of white men who have a lot of, what do you call it, whites. BWC, right? Big white cock, BWC. It says a lot of white men that have that too, you know, especially in like other countries, foreign countries. Maybe the Dutch. They say the Dutch are supposed to be the tallest human beings, I guess, here on Earth, right? I don't know how true that is, because you have some really tall Africans too from certain countries in Africa, like East Africa, the southern part of Africa. So to say that the Dutch are the tallest, I don't know, you know. We got different cultures always claiming to be the best at whatever, you know. But the numbers just speak for themselves, and you just gotta ask people who have experience with having sex with black men, you know. A lot of y'all white women can attest to this. Like, y'all not only have experience having sex with white men, but before y'all crossed over, y'all were having sex with your own kind, and you made the comparison yourself, okay? You made the comparison yourself. And some of y'all are in the porn industry, and y'all have sex with, y'all have professional experience with lots and lots and lots and lots of penises. And so you can do a research study on the number, you can do a research study on comparing the size of penises, right? Because porn stars just have that repertoire. You know, they have a whole database to reference in terms of penis sizes, right? They can speak from direct personal experience as opposed to making assumptions. And they can say, okay, well, out of the pool of black men I've had sex with versus out of the pool of white men I've had sex with, I can say this has been my experience, you know, comparing the two. Porn stars can do that. You know, that would be a good research study, I think, to take. I don't know if it has been done, you know, and if people can be honest about it, you know, and not let their own personal biases interfere. Because a lot of times, of course, you know, if you love your race, you have a lot of appreciation for your culture, your own race. What are you gonna do? You're gonna big up your own race, or you're gonna say, oh no, white men, from my experience, white men got bigger dicks and they have better sex, you know. Maybe bold-faced lying, right? So I think, yeah, that would be an interesting study to do. But I mean, I don't think it's a myth, guys. I don't think it's a myth, and this is not my personal bias speaking, because I can be honest enough to admit, if another race has something better, then we say that. I've spoken on why do black women marry white men, and I've given reasons, very valid reasons as to why, based on the attributes that white men bring to the table. More favorable than what some other average black men may bring to the table. That has nothing to do with penis size, but more to do with political and economic power and viability. So, you know, the truth is the truth. Point blank, period. Can't dispute the truth. It's just, it is what it is. People just need to be, oh, this shit smells like bubble gum for real. This is made by the same, this is like, yo, when you open a pack of like bubble gum, like Bubblicious bubble gum, this is exactly what this smells like. This is made by the same company. Where I opened a rib, the first one I opened, the extreme rib condom that is on this banana here. It's made by the same company. The bubblegum flavor that I'm holding here. Wow, I guess anything to make oral sex more enjoyable, because personally, it's just not my cup of tea. Like I said, I don't believe foreign objects belong inside sexual organs, and I definitely don't believe they belong inside places where I put food in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't agree with that. Everybody has their own opinion. You guys can say something different, but I just don't. I like the smell of this though. It does smell good, so I guess it kind of lessens the stigma, like, you know, it lessens the discomfort for people like myself who have this aversion towards like giving oral sex. It makes it, I guess, more pleasurable to do so when you're able to like smell the aroma when you're doing it. But I haven't tasted it. It doesn't taste like it. I think it just smells like it. There's no taste. But I guess you can add like fruit flavored things on here to enhance the flavor, to enhance the taste. I mean, I know guys love it. Guys love oral sex. I don't like giving or receiving. I'm a different kind of person. There's other things that turn me on though. Unusual things, but that's a whole nother video. So I enjoyed this. That's just my perspective on your question. People have been asking me to talk about why the hype of BBC amongst people in the Caucasian community. that's my take. I want you guys to share what you think. What is your take on this? Is it a myth? I know a lot of y'all gonna jump on here, especially a lot of white men. But you got some white men honest though. But a lot of y'all be getting defensive, and y'all just like, oh, that's a myth. I know the white man gonna be the first to comment on this video. That's a myth. Y'all are so fun. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff, you guys. And the ones that I haven't used, I'll probably just donate to someone. Throw this in the trash. Oh, people walking around like, what is she doing? I'm making an educational video in case you guys are wondering. And yes, I am going to eat this banana because I don't eat the outside. You eat the inside, right? You just wash the outside off. Wash the lubrication off the outside. And it's brand new. And by the way, I did get these bananas. I got like a 4-pack of bananas just for this video. But I'm going to eat them too. So this was fun, you guys. This is the actual brochure that I got from the people who donated these condoms to me. Faces, New York. I know it's read backwards, but they offer a number of services. Academic counseling, vocational services, child support reduction. Some of y'all might want to check them out. HIV testing, all kinds of testing. Hepatitis C, STI testing. Okay, health education programs, a food pantry, GED assistance, all kinds of stuff. Okay, giving back to the community. That is wonderful. And I'm about to end this video. I will catch you guys later. Don't be scared to share your thoughts. You know, I know some of y'all can attest. You can attest to the BBC. Let it be known. I'm going to grab me some pizza. Would y'all like to take a quick tour? Would you like a quick view? Alright. Let me flip the camera around. Nice park. This Morningside Park. It's really peaceful over here too. This is the tree I'm sitting under, and I have no idea where those droplets came from. But I guess I'll take it as good luck. I guess I'll just take it as good luck. Maybe they're like wishing me good luck for this video. Because I guess I'm going to need it from some of these egotistical white men who might feel threatened by some of the things that I've said in this video. But why feel threatened? If you well endowed down there, if you packing down there, no need to feel threatened or offended by anything said here in this video, baby. Because the truth speaks for itself. Catch you guys later. Bye.